Ever wondered how one of the most legendary songs in music history got a choir unlike any other? It's time to take you back to Music Row in 1970, where Joan Baez turned a group of drunks into musical legends. In the heart of Nashville's Music Row, a place famous for its tales of music and mayhem, Quad Studios stood out as a sanctuary for non-country artists. Quad wasn't just a studio, it was the unofficial bar where musicians gathered, shared stories, and sometimes made history. On one fateful night, Joan Baez was recording her iconic song, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. But there was a challenge. The song needed a choir to complete its powerful choral part. Her producer, Norbert Putnam, had a wild idea. Let's get all the drunks in here and see what it sounds like. Yes, you heard that right. And thus began one of the most fantastical tales in Music Row history. Musicians hanging out at the studio, including names like Dave Loggins, Guy Clark, and a young Jimmy Buffett, were rounded up to form what would become the most legendary drunken choir in music history. The group of choir members brought a raw, unpolished vibe to the recording, a sound that perfectly captured the soul of the era, and what emerged was pure magic. The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down became one of Joan Baez's most celebrated songs, and the backing vocals, born from spontaneous creativity, added a unique and unforgettable touch. But who were the voices behind this legendary drunken choir? Dave Loggins, famous for Please Come to Boston, Guy Clark, a revered folk artist, and Jimmy Buffett, who would later go on to create the Parrot Head Empire, all contributed their talent that night. Years later, Norbert Putnam reflected on this night with a mix of humor and pride. He shared how the spontaneity of it all created something truly unique, proving that sometimes the best things happen when you embrace the unexpected. This story isn't just about a song or a studio. It's about the magic of collaboration, the beauty of imperfections, and the unforgettable moments that define an era. Music Row was more than a place. It was a melting pot of creativity and chaos, where history was made. So, next time you hear The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, remember the story behind its legendary backing choir. It's a reminder that sometimes magic happens when you least expect it. Did you know about this incredible tale of Music Row? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know your favorite Joan Baez song. And hit the notification bell for more amazing stories from music history